Hello, my name is Rebekah-Breeze Johnson and I'm the filmmaker for the home education documentary. I've been home educated my whole life, so I'm very excited to get going on this project. And this is my assistant Luca. Alright, so my job within this project as the filmmaker, as the director of cinematography, and his job too as the assistant.
Yay!
You know it.
My name is Luca Stucken and this is my boss.
Is to overall visually translate the home education story. Interviewing different homeschool families, seeing how they work in their homeschool environments, how the parents educate their kids, how the kids teach their siblings, how everything just molds and grows together, and being a part of families ourselves that are entirely home educated, we understand how that works.
From our perspective, inside the families, not on looking.
It's not like we're outside people trying to tell a story that we don't understand.
Look how we turned out.
And because the medium of film is such a powerful and influential tool, it comes with a big load of responsibility to be able to represent things accurately, specifically with something like a documentary style that we're doing now, which whole purpose is to portray truth. Oftentimes, especially within home education, with mediums like film, it's been misrepresented. It's been implemented and shot and edited in a way with like agendas that aren't genuine. With editing, I mean, it's all good and well to shoot the footage and get all of the footage, but the telling of the story comes through editing. The placement, the structure, the unfolding of the footage that you have comes through in the edit, and often the edit can be used to misrepresent a story just by the way it's placed. So in that process, it's also very important to have an accurate representation of home education in the editing process. Yeah. Like, I know we each have our own personal reason why we want to do this as filmmakers, as visual translators, but it's not just about what we feel. It's representing, doing as an accurate representation of how other home educators feel and what they're going through and their story. We know how to work the visual medium of film. And so to be able to have that powerful means, that powerful medium of communication in our hands and not use it to translate this message, which is so important, this message of home education and growing families in home education, having that message, having that medium, and then not implementing it and not putting it out into the world feels like something that is a waste.
It feels like it's our duty to show people what it's really like. I've been into the whole cinematic side of videos and photos and things for the last 3 or so years. I'm really stoked for this. If not to follow a career, then a great skill to learn. This whole experience I think will be quite a challenge, also quite fun, because we gotta be very on our toes the whole time.
You gotta have the camera ready constantly, be able to just pick it up straight away, have all your settings right there, and just boom, record, grab it as fast as you can, because beautiful moments often happen when people aren't watching or when people aren't aware. Sit through a lot of footage, hours and hours and hours, because we've been following people the whole day. So that's how many hours of footage? 12
for times 12. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
There's a Thunder Fund account for people to donate towards the making of this documentary.
And it will really help us, because better equipment means better visuals, which means more interesting and visually stimulating film.
It'll help us with everything from equipment to traveling to petrol.
And without sufficient funds, the making of this project won't be possible.
And then stack up the zeros.
Listen here, fam. We may be good behind the camera, but in front of it,
terrible.